Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and I am returning to an older time. Some of you may be familiar with a game called Scorched Earth. It was released on DOS in 1991 by Wendell Hicken. This is not that game. This is a game by Dark Unicorn, released in 1993 for the Amiga. Now, I do not know if Dark Unicorn got the permission to do this. This was released as originally as shareware, which if you're unfamiliar, because it's not really a thing that occurs that much nowadays apart from maybe WinZip, but it's type of software that's, there's a free copy of it spread out, but if you want like the full version with all the extras, or maybe a little bit more, then you pay for a bit more money. This is one of the later versions of a game called Scorched Tanks. It is essentially Scorched Earth with the with the registration filed off and, you know, some enhancements. It's probably a superior version to the original. For example, Scorched Earth could only have 2 players. This could have up to 4. It's got way better graphics, it's got more weapons, it's actually got music, and it was a game I played a lot with my friends as a kid. Now, I do apologise if this is a little weird. Amiga emulators are an absolute ball ache, to put it bluntly. I ended up having to toss in the well, I was going to say toss in the gauntlet. I was going to say, yeah, toss in the towel, really. To just going out and buying one, because there's certain elements that you need in an Amiga emulator which have been licensed, and you can no longer get a hold of them. Now, as you can see, this one runs a lot better, even if it is an absolute nightmare to set up. And the premise is very, very simple. You are a bunch of tanks, though you're more like artillery pieces since you can't move, and you're blowing the heck out of each other. Now I'm going to start with max money. I'm only going to go for 1 round, because this wants to be short. I don't want to be going on too long, and my time is limited today. Now, the options are very limited. There we go, and a bit laggy. You can turn wind on and off, we'll put it on light. It's a bit randomised. The interest affects the weapons you buy. I can never quite remember how this works, but I'll leave it as is. All the terrain is randomised, and you can change explosion sizes, you can change gravity, and you can change what turn order there is. Now, to have a bit of fun, we'll make you stupidly offensive and smart defensive. So you can just sort of see the AI, and we'll leave him normal. And this game does have a lovely little info section with quite a bit of information about the about the developers, and I kind of miss this kind of message. I never got access to the registered version, because by the time I was playing this as a kid, none of this worked. Yeah, don't phone any of these. This does not exist anymore. Do not do it. And this message was rather heartwarming, because it was the era of the Commodore slowly dipping out and dying. The Amiga is a failed piece of hardware, but I loved it. It was great fun. It didn't storm the market, but oh my god, it was the pioneer of early point-and-click adventures and all kinds of really good stuff. Now, this is where we start. We have various different types of shields. I'm going to sell the basic absorb. That is literally what it says on the tin. That absorbs damage. You have reflect, which I think, is that the one that, yes, reflect is awesome, because if a direct hit strikes you, then that gets reflected back towards its source. So I like to buy reflect and magnetic, because you can swap between shields. I have never seen any of the others, because these were not in the unregistered version. So this extinguisher detonator, I think detonator causes an explosion to go around you, displacer and feedback. I will have to check those out, and if anyone is interested in me playing more of this in the future, please let me know. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Also, there's no music during the game, so I will be adding my own. We start with unlimited single shot. We get 3 big shots, which are just bigger single shots, and there is a lot of different types of guns, or cannons fire, should I say. Ammo. There we go. Got the word finally. Start with reflect there. Try shot shoots 3. 5 shot shoots 5. Skipper, they land and bounce. Super skipper, it goes longer. I like buying cheap. Now, normally, you'd have several rounds and you start off with this big chunk of money and you'd earn money by doing damage. So you can't just survive. You've got to be aggressive. Now, I'm buying these because a very valid tactic, as these don't do damage, they bury your opponent in dirt. Zapper is also very handy. You want at least 3 of those. Rollers are cool. Not terribly damaging, but they go down hills. Just it lands and it follows a hill until it hits a bump or goes too far. Large roller again does more damage and does a bigger explosion. Cruiser just is self-propelled like a roller. Dirt Slinger is a cheap man's dirt ball. Laser is just visually fantastic. 2 morph walls, please. I can't remember what the sound blaster is. 1 parachute. I do like lava. Liquid nitrogen is also good. Firecracker's not very not very useful. You want 2 dirt movers. Cruise mine. Never tried it. Let's grab a few. Grab 3 of those. 1 groundhog. No. 4 groundhogs. No. I'm probably not going to need that many. I do not know what the weasel is, so let's grab that. Move tank can be a godsend. Dome protect can save your ass. And the grab bag is here, get a random thing, so we'll take that. What's the slingshot? I do not know. Self-destruct. You have to pay to blow yourself up. Plastic. I mean, quite a few of these do the same thing, but slightly different. So let's keep looking. Sorry for all the clicking. Nah, back up to the top. I've got a little bit of cash. We're only in this for a round, so... Is there anything fun I could grab, which is about that price? I really want the laser, but I can't afford it. I'll go for the sound blaster, because I cannot remember what it does. Let's begin. Now, I think this is essentially the precursor to Worms. Worms is obviously the superior game, and it's shown that by the still existing franchise. Now, you can see, just click there, change, you can have a look round. Ooh, that shield, that looks familiar. I cannot remember what it is, though. Oh, you've got magnetic, you cheeky sod. And I think... Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pain. I don't want... Try that, and try... 25. Nah, I should have gone with 40. My gut instinct was 40, but I thought it was going to be too much, because... Ooh, groundhog. Is that the one that goes down and up? Or the one that just buries? Yeah, that's the one that buries itself. See, it's quite interesting. All of them have different little gimmicks. Now, that's the weasel. What does this do? Well, it just exploded. But it did hit a bit of rocky terrain. I'm kind of glad I paid for the Amiga Forever emulator, because ooh, I've got a bit of wind backing me out. Right, 35 then. Because the first emulator I tried this in was garbage. Well, I say garbage. It was just incredibly laggy. It took like 5 minutes to load. Okay, Crimson Flood. Ooh. Is number 3 our... What? I think number 3 was a smart one. That's bang on. So, it detonates in the air and then hits them with a lava attack. It didn't do a lot of damage. It didn't get through those shields. Most of it went down and flooded into the lower ground. Oh my god, it keeps going. It just keeps going. I love this! I need to use that! I need to get someone in a pit and then cast that on top of them. Okay, Firecracker could be actually pretty bad for me if you put a bit more power on. See, my biggest danger is that guy undermining me, and I gotta hope that player 2 gets killed because I am not getting him. Let's try 40. I think that's probably a bit too powerful. Oh! That's a teleportation shield! Maybe I have seen that one before then. I remember that. But that was playing on a friend's. Maybe he had the full version then. Or maybe it was just the version we had in mine. I was about 6 when I played this. And I had a lot of fun playing it with friends. And the AI is pretty decent. Oh, crud. That's bad. He may have missed, but that's actually really bad. I'm glad I got that parachute now. Ow! And I take a chunk of shield damage. Oh, that's utterly screwed my... Okay, what's... switch to magnetic shields. Reflect could be funny. Let's see where this is going to go now. How much has that absolutely boned me? Okay, and the wind was neutral there. Super Skipper! Wonder where that's going to go. Oh, and then the magnetic shield launches it upwards. Doesn't help if you fire directly at someone from the side. But if anything comes from above, well, yeah, you're screwed. Groundhog. Why? No, groundhogs will detonate as soon as they hit the surface again. Were you the smart defensive one, Plan 4, or were you the stupid offensive one? We roll. Oh, there we go. You can see the roller heading off. But with the wind behind me, that's far too much power. This is going nowhere. At least it's showcasing all the different weapons, which I am happy to see, because it would have been a bit dull if everyone just had gone single shot, single shot, single shot. Yes! Oh, please hit with that. Laser's amazing. That's a big one? I could have sworn it had more shots. What's my wind? I'm going to try the Sound Blaster. It was the impulse purchase. Nice! Okay. So, I'm thinking 43 with no wind. No, 44 with no wind. Yeah, keep that up. Keep doing that, because I would love to catapult your shots into someone else. Okay, I've got the wind behind me. We know 45 won't work with that. Let's see what the cruise mine does. Oh, that's too accurate. That's right on my head. Well, that's useless. Unless he moves his tank. Smart bomb. Didn't seem that smart to me. Let's try the weasel. Well, arse. Well, he's going to take a... Oh, no. He's got a parachute. I was going to say, he's going to take a little bit of damage. Try a big shot. I think I'm going to end up landing it right on his head again. No, a little bit of damage there. So that lands about here. No wind. I think 46 or 7 is probably good. I should have made this a one-on-one. These two idiots are going nowhere. Did you just give up trying to kill me? Desperately going for player 3 now. Hey, if you are, I'm not going to complain. Wins against me. Okay, I think the wind changes it by about 10. There we go, a little bit of cash for me. Not enough of his shield left. It's too badly damaged. Oh my goodness, that was just an instant kill. Okay, abducted by UFOs. There's various different death animations, actually. I'm honestly very surprised that worked. I love how it says dysfunctional rather than, killed. Try this when the wind's... Oh, wait. Oh, too accurate. Yeah, so when the wind is 1 towards him, 36. Because something like that. See if we can get a hit with the zapper. I just need to get close and I'll get through that shield. Like so. Zappers have always been a bit cheap in my opinion. They kind of take out half the skill of actually having to hit your opponent. But if you're in a position like me right now, they're kind of all fair game. Holy crap! That was amazing! Oh, yes. Now, me and my friends actually did this at one time when I was stuck in a position like this, but I couldn't hit anyone. And my friends used my shield to kill one of the AIs because he just couldn't get, he couldn't get the angle on anything right. But when he was trying to shoot me, he inadvertently hit them. Liquid nitrogen. I do hope this doesn't hit him head on. Oh, not quite enough. I should have gone with the lava first. Got the shield a tiny bit. But yeah, the liquid nitrogen's like the lava effect. It just doesn't stick around now. fire another zapper. Oh crap! The wind! I didn't see the wind had changed! Haha, idiot! Never mind, never mind. If anyone's curious, I ended up purchasing this for about £15 plus £2 tax. I think, but I think it's more like a bit higher in dollars or euros. And Scorched Tanks was one of the games that came with it. Okay, now let's try that again and not waste my zapper. The main selection of games, I will confess, was pretty bad, but you can find Amiga ROMs elsewhere. It's the emulation that is the difficult part. However, I am looking for a Apple Macintosh game, which was either called Planets or Gravity, which was two little spaceships in a sort of randomly generated environment, which is just various planets of different sizes, all of which had like a gravity effect, and the main goal was just to hit the other ship and kill them. But because the gravity effect persisted even when the planets were destroyed, you could make some like crazy spirograph stuff. And if anyone even remembers or has seen that anywhere, please let me know, because I cannot find it. And this is what I like doing, because Dirtballs, there we go. He's now buried. He has to shoot his way out. Okay, he's definitely going for player 4 there. Come on, nail him in the face. Oh. I wouldn't even be mad if he killed him. He's got a mountain mover. Oh. Yeah. When you've got explosions on large, those things are insanely massive. It would have wiped out a good chunk of this mountain I'm on. Yeah, that was the big dirt ball. And I am now going to go Dirt Slinger. Oh crap, the wind. I keep forgetting to check. I'm like too busy looking at what option I should use. I keep forgetting to check the wind. I do apologise. Grab bag. What we got? Oh crap, it was a teleport. That is possibly the worst thing I could have gotten there. Ah. Yeah, that is the worst thing I could have gotten there. Because I could have just finished off player 4. Now I've got to figure out how to hit him again. And took a lot of damage in the process. through it? No, it was supposed to hit it. Well, oops. I just realised I was clipping off the bottom of these buttons. Not too important, but we now fixed. How am I going to hit you? That wind is dicking me over. Well, I've been playing this for quite a while now, and we've kind of hit a stalemate. Neither of them can hit me. I don't have enough firepower to really kill these guys without just doing it so slowly. And that deflection shield, the teleporting every direct shot away, has made it so I can't really kill player 2 without burying him. And he just keeps mining his way out. This has been Scorched Tanks. I do really enjoy this game, and you can definitely see how Worms developed from this and the various other games that were inspired by it. And I do hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed playing it. I don't mind giving this another shot if people would like. I'm probably going to play it in my free time, to be honest, but as recordings go, this has been a fun one, but I'm going to have to call it quits here. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.